Now today's, it's a special moment for me because we've been open for 9 years, and I've had several people, nothing not to diminish anyone's achievement before. You know what? We've had 3 black belts now. With part of our team, Professor Alistair, Professor Herb, and Professor Jared. But the next 2 guys coming up are the guys from the very beginning. They started with white belt, and let's get up first, Mr. Grant Gaither. Come on, man. When Grant first came in, Grant has these long legs, and when he first came in, and his brother, what do you guys call your brother, the tank? The house. His brother's like 350 pounds, and when Grant first started, man, he was a pretty big boy as well, and I remember looking at his legs, I was like, man, you got some crazy legs there, man, like, you're going to be able to triangle everybody. He's like, oh, what's the triangle? And man, Grant's always been, I think, I'm so proud to have him one of my black belts. He's someone who's been very dedicated, very humble person, and real proud of you, brother. Now, Grant, when you get your black belt, you got to give a little speech, bro. That's how it works, man.
Well, I don't have anything prepared, but just want to thank everyone who's helped me get here all the years, and letting me throw them after class and rep difficult moves on them. But yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah.
About Grant real quick, we see him up in Boulder from time to time and around the other academies, and he's such a nice guy that you don't expect him to be such the beast that he is. He's going to go out to tournaments and do amazingly well every time. So it's definitely commendable. Like, I feel like he's not from my school, but when he gets on the mat, I feel like I can put him with anybody. They're going to have a great experience, and when he goes out to the tournament, he represents well. So good job, sir.
Maybe a surprise for some of you guys that don't know him, have known him for a long time. When this next guy first came in the academy, man, he had like long hair, out of shape. Man, I think like jiu-jitsu has completely transformed this man's life. Roy, come on, get up. Yeah. People today have congratulated me on the 9-year anniversary, and I appreciate that. I feel like it takes all of us here, though, to really make this school successful. I can be up here and talking as much as I want to, but it's all you guys showing up and really creating a great environment and a culture here. And I think Roy, you've done an amazing job with helping to grow the school, man. Now you got to say a speech, man. You got to say something,
Man, you're gonna put me on the spot. I'll make it quick because I know there's cake over here. I know how you guys get this.
Oh, now take it easy. Take your time, buddy. Take your time.
But man, it's a real honor for me to be up here with all the other black belts. Like, I know all these guys, and I've been around them for a while, and I've learned a lot from each one of them. And I want to thank my family who's over here, my wife and my kids, because you got to have people support you a little bit. When you start training, because we're coming in here a couple nights a week, so I owe a lot to them. But most importantly, like everybody that's in the school right now, because without you guys, like, this place wouldn't be as amazing as it is, and that's what makes it so fun to come in here. And when I think about all the benefits I've received from training jiu-jitsu, it kind of sounds like one of those late night television commercials, Like, you see it and you're like, man, I can't believe that you get all that stuff from one thing. But you get in shape, you meet friends, you learn self-defense, you can be competitive with people. Like, the list just goes on and on. And for people, like everyone that's in here, we all know because we all train. But people that don't train, you talk about it, they just don't believe it, you know what I mean? But I just am excited to be able to share like everything I've gotten from it with you guys, and looking forward to the next 9 years. Thanks, guys.